Mine has a lot of turrets in his natural there. I don't know if HoGiL knows that or not, but it's wise of him, one way or another, to stay away from that natural. Those turrets are just going to be too much too much trouble, and mine will have plenty of time. Basically, I don't know if I've actually mentioned this before. The pincher of Zerglings coming in here. These Marines are probably going to go down, but there's more reinforcements coming in. So it looks like mine may be able to hold it. No, he doesn't quite have enough Marines on the ground. And oh, okay, there's finally some reinforcements going in. So mine is going to be able to hold that off. But in the meantime, he kind of unwise of him having his army a little bit split up. Although it does make sense that he wanted to try and venture out, but also protect his main. But I think he didn't anticipate HoGiL having that many Zerglings, and that really was quite a lot of Zerglings there. And it looks like mine might spot that base after all. But yeah, it looks like basically mine had his forces kind of too spread out, and it was just a small clump and reinforcing a small clump, reinforcing a small clump. And because of that, because he didn't have his real concentrated, oh, that firebat needs to go in right now. Take out those drones. Looks like one was going down as a colony, so he's not going to be able to take out that base. Although we could just spawn some Zerglings though. So mine getting those lurkers out. He wasn't really committing a lot to the Melis, more for the Zerglings, and I think it paid off for him pretty well. He lost a lot of Zerglings there, but he was able to kill off a ton of Marines. And mine actually already getting the science vessels out. So mine, this is something that Diggity actually said in Diggity did a game of mine versus who was it? I just watched it. That random firebat just chilling. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if he's seen the drones, or if the drones have seen him. So now he finally decides to go in there, stimming his little firebat and trying to take out a drone. Maybe he saw the Mutalisk coming. He takes out 2 drones before he dies. So more than double his worth there. 50 minerals for a firebat and taking out 100 minerals worth of drones. Well done, firebat. Good sacrifice for the fatherland. But yeah, something that Diggity said was that Mind goes for the late game very quickly, and that's exactly what he's done. He's kind of bulked up his forces. He's gotten the tech out, the siege tanks. He's got the science vessels going, so he's going straight for that. And really, I think even if he wasn't his natural tendency, it would be something that he would have had to do anyways, because if he has a radiate up, this is going to spell trouble for HoGiL. He's got his Mutalisk clumped up still. No, it doesn't quite have radiate yet. In any case, but yeah, he kind of needed to go for the long-term game quickly anyways, because that's what HoGiL has done. He's getting his hive up already. He's got the lurkers out fairly quickly, and so I don't know if that's okay. I thought there was more Zerglings there. For a second, I was worried that wouldn't be enough Medic Marines to protect those tanks, but they are in fact enough. And so yeah, it looks like, as I was gonna say like a while back, it looks like mine is gonna go straight for the jugular and go for maybe HoGil's natural. Although it looks like he was kind of held back by the Mutalisks and the Ling attack. It's kind of held back by that. He got those siege tanks out so that he could just siege straight up and not have to worry as much about sunken colonies. But it's going to be more difficult. Basically, he needs to kind of get in there and accomplish this attack before HoGiL gets swarm. Because if he gets that swarm out, then the siege tanks will be sitting ducks wherever they happen to be sitting. And so HoGiL has his hive up already. He's probably getting a Defiler Mound down right now. Actually, oh, mine a little bit careless. This marching they weren't on attack move. They were just on move. And a whole squad. Looks like at least more than a control group of Marines getting absolutely slaughtered there for no reason at all. And that was a real big loss to him, because those were reinforcements for this attack here. And HoGiL just has way too many. All the not quite able. Oh man, mine making a few, I won't say careless mistakes here, but just losing a few real unlucky situations here and getting pushed back. Things really not looking good for mine. The only thing I can say for him is he does have those science vessels out. He hasn't lost the science vessel yet, but now HoGiL up in his natural, and mine forced to just absolutely fight with the skin of his teeth, fighting for his life here. Those Marines, like basically mine's only Marines, coming out just in time to barely hold off those lurkers there, and the defense matrix saving that tank's butt barely in time. So now looks like HoGiL has swarm. If he doesn't have it now, he's going to have it within a minute. And it looks like mine knows that he's he's been a little bit out-teched, so he's gotten his he's getting a second starport up, so he can go for kind of pumping out the science vessels. It looks like he's going light on the medics, which is leaving him to have a little bit of gas extra for getting extra science vessels, which is, I've said it before, basically you need to match the defilers with science vessels. And interestingly, HoGiL still has a bunch of his mutalisks left. Oh, those SCVs coming in at just the wrong time! Oh no! Oh no! If he targets those SCVs, they're absolutely hosed, but it looks like he's targeting the tank. That's actually luckily for mine. It looks like in the meantime, though, he's going to lose, not going to be able to hold this expansion. The swarms going up at just the perfect spots and the perfect timing there right as he comes in and lands. And it looks like mine's going to have to lift off. Oh no, another dropship getting caught! Oh my goodness. And that's horrible for mine. I hate to say it, but it looks like our defending reigning champion Intermine is definitely at an extreme disadvantage right now. He's trying to, basically, when you fall behind in this kind of game, what you need to do is you need to kind of come back and use science vessels. And I think I just, my memory is going. I must be getting old. I just watched another commentator the other day was saying something about that. I think it was, it might have been Chill, something like that. Oh, Scourges! Oh, only one science vessel gets taken out, but the others are damaged, and it's only going to be a matter of time. Mine just kind of not playing his best. I mean, I know that he can play better than this. He's just, oh, and HoGiL is getting, Ultralisks up now too. Mine, yeah, see, mine needs to pull his forces back there. He's just, see, this is the carelessness that's gonna cost him the game. Basically, he's not multitasking well enough. He's not protecting his forces well enough. He's not protecting his science vessels. He's not running out of the swarm. And honestly, I mean, like I said, you kind of need to match the science vessels to the defilers, but he's not doing that. He's only got a couple science vessels right now. HoGiL doing some really excellent swarms and really taking advantage of that tech. And mined now, almost mined out in his main, and so that's going to be extremely bad because now he's going to lose this expansion. Those swarms are down in the perfect positions. More swarms going down all over mine's expansion there, and wow, this is extremely bad for mine. I honestly don't think there's any way he can come back from this. Actually, he's just lost that expansion. He's mined down in his main. So basically, mine has one expansion, his Natistar expansion, and HoGiL has 4 bases running. 4 bases to 1. I mean, as Terran, you can be a little bit behind in bases, but 4 to 1 is just not going to cut it. And all of his attempts to kind of come back in this matchup have just not succeeded at all. Just his dropships getting caught out of position and just getting slaughtered without accomplishing anything. Which is, like I said, I was trying to say that earlier. Basically, that's what you need to do is go in and do some drops and take out some drones. Try and put the ZerG on the defensive, basically. And mine has not done that the slightest bit. He's been on the defensive the entire time. And HoGiL doing a pretty good job. Oh, I wonder if he's going to Scourge that. No, the Scourge is not going to the command center. I saw Gorosh do that to Xavier when Xavier played Terran. He ran in a ton of Scourges and a Queen and took over the command center. It was hilarious. I think it was Scourges. He might have just come in with Mutos or something like that. Oh, Scourges coming in. Those Scourges aren't going to accomplish much. But in the meantime, okay, mine's going to lose his main here. But he's not doing anything with his main right now anyway, so it's not going to be a big problem for him in the long run, which should be about 1 more minute. Okay, I overestimated by about 59 seconds how much longer mine was going to stay in the game. And yeah, so HoGiL actually takes the first game, and Mind, a true sportsman, congratulating him there. Excellent. I really love when players are sportsmanlike, and actually the other Terran in this Group C, I'm going to do that game next, also really good sportsman. So it'll be interesting to see how the rest of this group goes. Mine not out yet. If he wins the losers and then the final match, he can still advance. So we'll see how that happens. All right, thanks for listening.